Hello my friends and welcome to Vinyl Unboxing. I'm Frank and today we're going to be taking a look at one of my favorite soundtracks from one of my favorite movies ever. And that will be Home Alone. So let's open this up. Home Alone is a movie I watch with my wife every Christmas day. So to say it is my favorite Christmas movie is an understatement. It is also one of the most enjoyable movies I've ever seen. Released in 1990 and starring Macaulay Culkin, this movie really marked a generation and is still a Christmas favorite for many people. And part of the movie's success is its soundtrack. Composed by John Williams, it is one of the most recognizable scores ever composed. I don't have many Mondo releases, so I can't say if this is a new thing or not, but this record comes with this very nice spine flap where you can see the Home Alone logo, some information on this release, and on the back here an illustration of the McAllister's statue which gets knocked down in the movie. And here we have the cover, which has the Home Alone logo here on top, and as you can see, the cover is the front of the McAllister's house. On the back of the cover, we get the track listing and an illustration of the back of the house, with some cool Easter eggs from the movie, like the hose here, which was used to ice the stairway to the basement, the BB gun here, the little Nero's pizza box in the trash, and here in the kitchen window you can see the flamethrower. Very cool nods to the movie. Another cool thing about this release is that this is a die-cut cover, which is somewhat similar to what Data Discs did with their Super Hang-On release, where when you take the inner sleeve out, you end up with the logo here on the back. This cover works somewhat similar. All the windows are die cut and you can see the inner sleeve through. And if you pull it out, you can see the inside of the house during the fake party scene. And if you flip it around, you end up with the inside of the house with the lights off. So if you slip this into the cover, you'll end up with the lights off on the house. Now, if you open the gatefold cover, you'll end up with this scene full of Easter eggs, like the micro machines here, the electric coal starter hanging on the knob, the tree decorations under the window here, more micro machines, the fan here with the chicken feathers. Over here we have the two paint buckets, the tarantula on the attic staircase, and up here's the attic with the rope and the bike's handlebars. Very cool artwork here on this release. Now let's take a look at the records themselves. This is a 2 LP release. I bought the red and green versions because I really didn't like how the cheese pizza edition looked. So this is record 1 in translucent green, which looks very sexy indeed. And now let's take a look at the other record. And you can see on this other inner sleeve the continuation of the first sleeve with Kevin here and the mannequins here at the table. And on the back it's the same as the other sleeve. Now let's take this record out. And this is the translucent red, which again looks very cool. I love translucent records. And here are the two records out of the cover. They look very cool and they sound even better, as these records are cut at 45 RPM. Also included on this release are some liner notes on the creation of this soundtrack. It is a cool read. When I started collecting records 5 years ago, one of the soundtracks I needed to have was the Home Alone soundtrack because it is my favorite Christmas movie and the soundtrack is phenomenal. So I was really glad to know that Mondo put it on pre-order last year and they released it early this year on February, and it was great to get it. I bought as you saw, I bought the red and green version because the cheese pizza version looked a little bit like a bloody pus. I really didn't like that. But I'm glad I have the soundtrack. And guys, that's gonna wrap it up. If you like this unboxing, just click on the like button, subscribe, and I'll catch you later in another videos, guys. Take care.